Welcome, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome, everyone. How are you all doing? I miss you all. How are you doing? I'm sorry for last week. I was stressed up. My kids, all of them, they are not feeling fine. Even up to this moment, I'm making this video. They are not feeling fine. I was full of stress. I said, I need to give myself time. And before I continue what I want to say here, this is a disclaimer. Whatever information I'm giving here, whatever thing I'm doing in this page is for educational purpose. If you go to my description, you will see I wrote it. The reason why I open up this page is to help women who are fighting to conceive, who find it difficult to conceive because they don't know their fertile days, they don't know how to calculate their ovulation. Then my aim of opening this page is to help these women by teaching them how to calculate their cycle so that they will get pregnant. This is the aim. Anything I'm teaching you here, Google is there. You can Google it and make research before you start using it. So this topic that I'm treating today is most requested topic. Please, if you are joining us, share this program, share to your friends and family. Don't mind my face. I might be distracted because the children are at home and they are going to be at home until this week. So I don't know how often I'll be coming online. I said let me try today because I didn't come yesterday. So this is the most requested topic. Anya Chidima, welcome. Fatigu Adetola Faith, welcome. I don't know if there's another person that I'm not seeing. So you are welcome to this program. Share it, follow the page, invite your friend. As soon as you are coming in, before you say hello, share this program, like it. This thing will not cost you anything. The information I'm giving here, when you go to hospital, you know how much you will pay. But I'm just doing it here. Your own is just, it will not remove your data. It will not even cost you anything. I don't know why it's difficult for people to. Some people will learn, they will not invite their friend. They will just be learning on their own. It's not good. Don't be selfish. Assuming I was selfish, I wouldn't have come here. So, and I also still want testimony. Within the previous week, some people are sending me their testimony, but I couldn't publish it because I was very busy. So if you have testimony, you can testify. But this video is a requested one. Many people, as I can say, they are asking me, even in my live video like this, they're asking me, ma, I want to get pregnant with a baby boy. Even there was one that chatted me the other day. She said she have 3 girls or 4 girls that she wants a baby boy, that she's pregnant. She joined us in the prayer. She said she's pregnant, but she's scared if she's going to be giving birth to baby girl or baby boy, but she wants baby boy. So I now make research. I come up with some things, although not scientifically proven, but naturally that you can do to fasten the your opportunity to conceive a male child. So if you think this program is for you, you sit down and listen. Even if you meet this, if you come late, you can go back and rewatch. Some people, when they miss the program, they don't rewatch it. They will come to the comment section and be asking me questions, and I will not reply. Somebody said I should give her my number. I provided WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger. It's still a private place that you can, if you write anything there, nobody is seeing it. It's only me that is seeing it. So I don't know other private number. Like I have been saying, I don't give people my number. I don't give people my number. So let's hop into this. Have you been trying to get pregnant for a male child and it's not forth happening? So before you think of this, you need to understand how this thing works, how everything works for you to have a male or a female child. So you need to understand everything before you can conclude. Sometimes when a woman gives birth to many children, their husbands will be accusing them, they will be stigmatized, that why are you, did I marry you to come and be giving me female children? uh, um and you don't want to produce somebody that will succeed me. You want my name, all those blah 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 blah. But they don't know that actually this issue of giving birth to male or female child, a male child doesn't come from a woman. You say, "Anyị Chidinma network." Chidinma, are you in Nigeria? Because that is the only place that network will be disturbing. So they don't know that the issue of giving birth to male child is not dependent on the woman. So this is what we are going to be looking into. I'm going to break it down. I don't want anybody to ask me questions, because if you ask me, you may distract me. So I'm going to break it down for you to know how these things functions. So like you all know that God is the giver of children. It's God that determines the gender that you have. But he also gives us opportunity to ask in his word. He said you should ask and it shall be given unto you. So if you are trying to conceive a male child, the first thing you should do is to pray to God. Tell God, because he gave us that opportunity. You should tell God what you want. Then you do the practical ones. God does things of the spirit. That is why sometimes I laugh at people who blame pastors, who blame prophet, that somebody come to you, you will never, you don't hate the person, which means you are not a man of God. If God doesn't want anybody to be healing, he wouldn't have created that opportunity for doctors. The doctors are there physically to do their work, while God is there spiritually to fix spiritual things. This is what people misunderstand. So now you pray to God. After praying to God that you want this baby boy, please Lord, I want that my next pregnancy should be a baby boy. You back it up with scriptures, then, and do the remaining ones, which we are going to be discussing. So you also need to plan with your partner too. When you are trying to conceive a baby boy, you need to plan with your partner. You need to call his attention so that he will be ready. You don't take him unawares. He will be ready. You say, okay, since we are planning for a baby boy, there are some certain things we are going to do. We are going to be changing some things that we have been doing before that have not worked for us. We are going to add up a new thing. So he should be aware, fully aware of it. Don't take him unawares. So after that, the bedrock of this, like I keep on hammering up to this moment, is that you should know your circle. Circle plays important role. When you know your circle, you should be able to know when you are likely going to ovulate. If you don't know your circle, that is why sometimes this method I am saying now, I used it. I used it in my first pregnancy. It works. It works. Honestly speaking, it works. So So you should know your circle. When you know your circle, you should be able to know when you are likely going to ovulate. If you have been following me up to this moment, you don't know your circle, you don't know how to calculate your ovulation, please go and disfollow me, because you are not following me. You are just there. Everybody that started following me from the beginning should be able by now. The reason why it is necessary for you to know your circle is this: when you know your cycle, you know when you are likely going to ovulate. If there is any problems, if there is any problem, you should be able to detect it. Let's say now you have been trying for years of conceiving and nothing is happening, and when your doctor meets you and say, how many days cycle do you have, you will say, what is even cycle? The doctor will ask you, do you ovulate? You will say, what is ovulation? Then what will be your problem? The reason why I said every woman should be tracking their cycle is this: when you track your cycle, you should be able to know whether you are ovulating or not. So when you are not ovulating, you will know that there is problem. That is when you will start seeking for medical attention. But in a situation where you don't know your cycle, it's just like somebody who fall from tree. You don't know where to land. If you are watching me or you watch me later, please go back to my first new I think the beginning videos. Learn how to calculate your cycle, learn how to know your fertile days. If you know your ovulation day, you will see that actually you don't have problem, that you are the one creating problems to yourself. So why is it necessary for you to know your cycle and your ovulation date, and the connected to giving birth to a male child or becoming pregnant for a male child? Now I'm going to say this. You know, me, you, every woman that is watching me, apart from man, we produce XX. We have two X. We can never produce a boy. We can never produce Y. Women have XX chromosome, and man, a man have X and Y chromosome. Now, if your husband, for example, your husband have the combination of both, while you have one. So that was why I said that the issue of giving birth to him, becoming pregnant to a male child, is not coming from women, it's coming from man. So you have S chromosome, and your husband have X and Y chromosome. So in every month, if your husband releases S chromosome, and the S chromosome sperm will now meet with your XX chromosome, then you will give birth to a male child. You will give birth to a female child. If the X chromosome from your husband meet with your own XX chromosome, then the pregnancy will result in a female child. But if your husband donates or releases Y chromosome, then when this Y chromosome meets with your XX chromosome, then you will have a baby boy. And another theory discovered that Y chromosome run faster, it swims faster, but dies faster, while S chromosome swims slowly but lasts long. Now, see where this thing connect. I believe somebody is getting what I'm saying. If you don't get me, especially those of us that are looking for male child, please ask me question, because a lot of people are crying to me. That was why I ran away from TikTok. I don't go there again because of people's cry. So if you don't understand, follow this method that I'm teaching you now. Definitely is going to work for you. So now the connection between the connection between you meeting your husband in your ovulation day simply means, if you don't have OPK, please try and buy it. I know it's not expensive. It's not expensive. It is not expensive. If you don't know how to calculate ovulation, then if you're in a country that is civilized, in Nigeria, I know it's possible, but I don't know how they can explain it very well from you. There is what we call follicle tracking. So after your menstruation, maybe if you have 28 days cycle, then on the cycle day 11, you will start going for follicle tracking. That is when the follicle start to getting matured. So the ultrasound will tell you when this egg will be fully matured or when it's going to be released. But if you have OPK, that is ovulation prediction kit, you can try this at home. So what you are going to do, you start tracking your cycle. So when you track your cycle, if you see that positive line, if you see the positive line, then you can baby dance with your husband that day. Because if you see the positive line today, it simply means that tomorrow you are going to ovulate. So if you see the positive line today, try to baby dance with your husband today, baby dance tomorrow and a day after. The reason why for this, remember I told you guys that Y chromosomes swim faster and dies faster. So the reason why you want to do this before the ovulation is that let something be there. Let something be there. Let something be there so that when immediately the egg is released, the Y chromosome which swim faster will fertilize the egg. But if if you don't know your cycle, if you don't know your ovulation, you guys may be doing, and the Y chromosome will die, and immediately the egg is released, the X chromosome will fertilize it. It will result you in um having a baby girl. So if you are planning for this, you need to face it. You need to concentrate. It needs concentration and focus for you to achieve this. You need to concentrate and focus. I will repeat again. I said that women, that is me and you, will have what is called SS chromosome. We can never produce Y chromosome. Why men have X and Y chromosome, the combination. So, and the Y chromosome swim faster but dies fast. And X chromosome swim slowly and last long. So the reason why you want to do this is just that let that Y chromosome that swim faster be the first person to meet the egg and fertilize it. Because I said nobody should write me question. Please don't write anything. Who is this? Juliet, don't write anything. You are distracting me, except if you want me to be entertaining your question. Don't write. When I'm teaching, I don't answer question until after the this thing. You will distract me. This thing I'm saying needs brain. I'm not reading it from anywhere. If you distract me, I will forget what I'm saying. Please. So I don't even know where I stop again. Who will remind me? Where did I stop? um So you need to concentrate on this to achieve it. Track your cycle. If you have the positive line of OPK, try to baby dance that day, the following day, a day after. Which means if you see the positive OPK line, it doesn't mean that you have ovulated. I've been saying it in my video. It simply means that you are going to ovulate 12 to 48 hours. Some people ovulate early. Some people ovulate early. That is within 12 hours. Some people ovulate late within maybe 48 hours, which means we put it approximately that you are going to ovulate the next day. So you guys should do something today because you don't know when the egg will be released. Now, the ovulation test, that is LH, have shown you that the egg is raptured, is about to be raptured. So you should be prepared. So if you do something that night, at least something is there, and the Y chromosome is going. Maybe tomorrow, the following day, the egg will be released. Immediately it's released, it will jam with the Y chromosome. So this thing that you just said now, apart from God, is the how will I put it? Is the key points of all these things. So another way you can know is to track your follicles, that is your egg. But in the issue of tracking, for example, if you have 28-day cycle, you may start on the cycle day 11. The doctor may tell you to come on the 12th day, on the 13th day, maybe 12th day. So in the 12th day, if it measured about because each the follicle grows 2 centimeter, 1 to 2 centimeter every day. So when the doctor measure it, they will not tell you when the egg is. This one now I will say it's assumption. It's assumption. They will not tell you when the egg is likely going to be released or when you should start having something with your partner. But if you have the OPK, I think it's a very good idea that you use it to track once you see. And I want to say something again before I proceed. Some people are writing me to prescribe medication. Please, I am not your doctor. If what I have explained what I am here to do, to teach you how to calculate your ovulation. If you are having any issue, if you find out that you are not ovulating, please try and visit your gynecologist or healthcare provider. They will look at you and prescribe drug. You are there asking me to write. Do I know what you are suffering from? Do I know your body? Please always visit your doctor whenever you have issues. The only thing I'm here is to teach. I make research, I teach. Please visit your doctor whenever you are sick. Let them prescribe anything for you. If you have any symptom, go to your doctor. So, where did I stop? So you can also there is this one, but it's not this one is not verified, but I think it plays a role whenever you and your husband. Remember now, what we are looking at now, one is that the Y chromosome swim faster, and another one for this Y chromosome to meet with the egg. So how do you work this? You should try and have deep penetration. You try and have deep penetration. The reason for this, I hear some people say that there's some certain, anyway, we are going to talk about sex position help women to get pregnant. I disagree with that. But any way that you can use to see that there is deep penetration will help so that the egg will meet with the sperm. Some people say, what do you call it, doggy style help, if you can do it. So another thing is start taking your folic acid. Start taking your folic acid. When I mean folic acid, if you cannot afford the prenatal vitamin, at least take folic acid of 400 to 800 milligram before you even start to get pregnant, because these things plays a vital role. So another one is alkaline food. Try it. Have also to proven that alkaline food may help you to conceive a baby boy. So if you are the type of person that is you know that the type of food you eat can affect you from getting pregnant. If you are the type of person that eat junk foods, in the morning you wake up, you take bread, agege bread, this white bread, you take coke, you take cafe, you smoke, all these things affect you. Instead, eat more of vegetables, fruits. These things are not expensive, but very good. It can help you. So I don't know if anybody have question now. And Juliet, I think this is the time now for you to ask that question. Let me read what you wrote. I wish I can see it. My last period was on the 28th of January up to now. Um, P, Juliet, go for hormonal test whenever you have. And when you talk about irregular period, I have said it before. What it means by your period not to be regular is when your period is not coming every month. If your period is coming every month, you have 21, 22, 23, up to 35 days cycle is regarded as regular period. But in a situation your period is not coming every month and you are not pregnant, you know that you are suffering from what is called hormonal imbalance and you need to go and fix it. I don't know, sometimes when you tell people to visit their doctor, I don't know if they are afraid or something like that. If you're a woman that is trying to conceive, your gynecologist is supposed to, anybody that is telling you about how you can get pregnant is supposed to be the best friend you will have. That is the person you're supposed to be confiding on. So, if Juliet, if your menstruation is not regular, it means that something must be wrong, and that thing is hormonal imbalance. So, you need to go and visit your gynecologist so that he or she will examine you and know the cause of it. And all these things are not so hard. For example, if he finds out that you have thyroid gland, I'm going to talk about that thyroid. That thyroid, you guys need to know about it because it have rendered many women not pregnant. So you need to know more about thyroid and how the importance of it in getting pregnant. Is it still necessary to take folic acid together? No, pregnancy conception have folic acid. Read on that, read on the description, you will see, or content, what it contains. You will see that it have folic acid. Please don't take external folic acid. Thank you for this question. Please, when I say folic acid, if you have any prenatal vitamins, read them. Let me show you people something. Give me a moment, let me show you something. So, like now, when I talk about folic acid, this is prenatal vitamin and this is Concieve Plus. So this thing here, if you look at the content, what it contains vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E, and folic acid of 400 milligram. So you don't need extra folic acid because it is here. You don't need extra vitamin B. You don't need anything again. Just take this. Just take this. Like in that pregnancy conception, I don't know about it, but if it is anything that is to prepare your body for conception, I strongly believe that it will have folic acid. Uh, just go through the description. You will see that it contains. Please, if you add it up with another folic acid, it's not good. You are harming yourself. Just take the one that is here. Since it's pregnancy care something, take it like that. So I don't know if anybody have question again. I told you guys to invite your friends, make this page popular. I said I was on strike. Yes, I forgot. Hey, why did I come today? I was on strike. I didn't remember. Why did I come today? So share this, invite your friend, tell your friend about this page. Let them come and join us and learn. I don't know, if you have questions you can ask. So any question, any question. If you are taking folic acid alone, that is, if you are taking only folic acid, then which means you will be stressing yourself. You'll be going to buy vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin no, and all these things you cannot get it from food. Normally, if we eat healthy food, we don't necessarily need these things, but because we don't eat healthy, that is the reason why we need to derive all these things. And this thing also help you to prepare your womb, and it helps in the developing of the baby's brain. So and avoid certain miscarriages, and sometimes children having problem after birth. So I believe everybody watching me doesn't want to experience such things. So you can prevent it early by taking your prenatal vitamin. Mary, Mom, you are the best. So your teaching here is very, very good. If we listen to you very well, please join me and thank God for what God has done for me. The, the day you said, if you have given, oh, I need this. I need this. If you have, the, the day you said, if was this. Ah, I didn't see this thing. Oh, so, okay, let me read it from here. The day you said, if you have given birth before, you shouldn't be expecting your ovulation to remain the same. That someone ovulation can change at times. So since then, I started listening to my body language, and I noticed that my own has changed. I was I was the one that asked if it's possible that your both sides vibrate when implantation is taking place, and you said yes. Ma'am, please. Um, 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 Mary Jane. Mary Jane, maybe I didn't finish your question. I didn't read your question. I didn't get your question. This Ifeyinwa said, "Ma'am, please, is it normal for one to have irregular menstruation? That is, sometimes it may be 27, 28. They are regular mens. What what it means for irregular period, I have said it. It seems you are just coming in now. Is when you are not. Mariam, what do you mean you are two now? Are you pregnant? Have God done it for you? You testify. I'm not understanding your right of. So, if your menstruation 27, 28, or 25 days, they still fall under the range of regular cycle. When you say your menstruation is irregular, is when it's not coming every month. If your menstruation is not coming, maybe it will come out this month, next month it will not come, the upper month it will come. This is what is called irregular period. Please, not when a day changes. Sometimes it's like that. Maybe you conceive. Why is frustrating like that? Maybe the egg was fertilized, but the what do you call it, the implantation wasn't successful. Then the period will disintegrate and come out. Wow, another position. Okay. Yes, so wow, we thank God, we thank God. For those people that wrote me about their testimony that I didn't post here, I'm sorry. Last week was very hectic. Even this week, my children are at home now. It's not easy. I develop headache, stress. I said I need to hold on, please. So I'm sorry. If you want to come here and testify, you can come. So Mary Jane, we thank God on your behalf. God is so wonderful. I told you guys that everybody that joined us with faith, not people that is praying with their mouth, people who believe in God, God will do it for them. Man, please, is it normal for one to have? Okay. So we thank God. Chidema, thank you. Thank God for you. At least now your mind is settled. Your mind is settled. Even if you are breastfeeding, that is the. My question is this: after baby dancing on ovulation day, 2 days later, I started having cramp, but it only lasted for 3 days. Going by your teaching, implantation days last 7 to 12 days. Since what since what I experienced wasn't implantation, what do I tag it? But who is this? Okay, sometimes some people experience early implantation. If the implantation takes place already, once the egg is fertilized, some people observe signs early more than others. So if you have cramp 3 days after your ovulation, doesn't necessarily that is not implantation sign, like I say. But in most cases, some people notice it early. But after your ovulation, once you ovulate, I have explained this before, you are taking me back. Once you ovulate, the sperm will be your uterus for about 2 to 3 days, waiting for sperm to fertilize. If the sperm fertilizes it on the fifth day after your, on the fourth day, sorry, on the fourth day after your ovulation, then the sperm will start traveling to fallopian tubes where it is going to implant. So 3 days after ovulation, you said that you are experiencing a cramp. The embryo have not even leave the uterus for implantation. So that could be another thing. You know, when people are trying to conceive, especially when we are too desperate to conceive, before month end, you'll be assuming that you are pregnant. Sometimes your thought or your belief can make you feel some certain signs that is not actually true. So um so I don't know what you will target. Maybe you will target stress. Sometimes when you stress yourself, sometimes when you somebody like me, if I stress myself, I have cramps. Or when I eat something that my body doesn't want, it affects me. So this could be the problem. It's not necessary. Implantation, according to research, you can go and research it. According to research, happens from the 7 post ovulation to 12. Some people, their own lasts for 12 days, but when it's fast, it's 7 days. So that is the day. If you want to get pregnant now, just try this thing. After you have to set your calendar. You have to, yes, I will give you people assignment now. So set your calendar, you know your calendar, you know the day you menstruate, you circle it. So where's my phone? So when after ovulation, you take pen and paper, start writing. Maybe after ovulation, you say you write one day after ovulation, this is my sign. 2 days after ovulation, this is watch your body, because your body now, a pregnancy, you are the one carrying it, the baby, the fetus is communicating with you. So after the three, this is what I observe. After, you'll be checking it maybe on the seventh day. It's not necessary that you must it's not necessary that you must see implantation bleeding, like light spotting. No, some people, they don't have it, but you see this breast tenderness, you see cramping. Some people, that one is unavoidable. You must get it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Abeg, if you are bringing testimony, you bring wine here. Oh. If you are in Nigeria, what I want to eat now is fresh chicken. Oh God, I'm missing our place. Oh. I'm missing our place. So, my dear sisters, this thing is just a little arithmetic. Watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. Monitor yourself. Your body communicates with you. My dear, we are good, but very stressful. Very, very stressful. Thank God that the small one is sleeping. That is why I am able to make this. And I pray I finish it before she wakes up, because she needs attention, and she's not feeling fine, so I need to be there for her. I supposed to come live yesterday, but I was really, really tired. I don't want to be stressing myself. Now, anytime I have opportunity to do something, I will do it. If I don't have the strength, I will just. So what am I trying to say? Like people who are just coming now, this video. Guys, please, a moment. My brother is calling me. Let me answer this call. I'm not going to off. Hello. Okay. Okay, ya lọta ngwa nụ. Ngwa. So what did I say? So when you try to get pregnant, you need to prepare yourself. Watch the food you eat. Eat food that is rich in alkaline. The bedrock of pregnancy, I talk about it every time, is know your cycle, know your ovulation date. If you are not ovulating, that is understandable. Then this problem can be fixed. A lot of women out there that are trying to conceive, they don't know the reason why they have not conceived yet. Because what of pain in stomach after ovulation, like 2 to 3 days after ovulation, do you start noticing? Um, alu, the same thing I answer to the other person is the same thing to you. Some people notice the sign of implantation early. Some people notice it last. Somebody like me, anytime I'm pregnant, I know I'm pregnant even before I miss my period, because I study my body. I watch everything my body tells me. If I want to do something now and my head shake me like this, I have already known the sign. I will stop doing that. If I eat anything that is not comfortable for me, I will not eat it. So um sometimes the food you eat, just because you are trying to conceive, will now trigger your attention that is because of maybe implantation. Implantation doesn't take place immediately. Okay, for you people to understand this, I'm going to be talking about the hormones, the 4 important hormones that are responsible for conception, so that you people will understand how implantation lasts. Or if you are with your phone there, you can type in Google or anything, ask the Google how long does implantation takes place. Implantation doesn't take place from 3 days after your ovulation. I don't know, maybe what you okay, I understand now. When you ovulate, for example, now some of you, when you see the positive line, you think you have ovulated. No. If you see your positive OPK positive line today, maybe let me say I just conducted it today and it's positive, it simply means that you will be ovulating within 12 to 48 hours period to the time you conducted that test. So maybe it's your ovulation that you are even talking about implantation. Now, when you ovulate, that is when the egg is released. Now, the sperm will mate it. If the sperm, the egg will still be in your uterus, and the sperm waiting for the sperm. If the sperm mates it and they fertilize, on the fourth day it will start to transport itself. Let me see if I can see a picture of it. It will start to transport itself down to your fallopian tubes, where it is going to implant, and this take up to um 7 to 12 days. Once it is successful, then you will start noticing the signs of start noticing the signs of early pregnancy. They call it 2 weeks wait, such as you might have a breast tenderness, you might have mild cramping, have nausea. Some people have vivid dreams. If you are the type of person that when you dream before, you don't remember it, but in this case you will be remembering your dreams. These are the signs. But um 3 days after ovulation is not possible that the egg has implanted. Please, I'm coming. Let me show you people. Now, I'm asking Google now. Google say implantation, what happens after the egg is fertilized? It takes about 6 to 12 days for the fertilized egg to travel to the uterus and attach to the uh, uterus in a process known as implantation. Now, this is coming from Google, not me saying it. So, what you are experiencing 2 or 3 days past your ovulation is not implantation signs. So let me see if I can see the picture. So I don't know if you people can see it. Now, this picture now, the picture is too much. I don't know how I can explain this more better, but I believe you have understood what I said. Who is this? I don't know where I keep my glasses. I don't want to stress my eyes too much. Please, if I didn't, oh, my brother, welcome. And King David Exploits, welcome to the program. How are you doing? If I miss your question, please you re-ask it again. There's somebody that wrote something here, but I cannot read it. He said the pen is disturbing me, so I want to hospital and my doctors check me and say me one will see my period. I told her, and she said she will run pregnancy test before. Who is this? Hello. Have you run the pregnancy test? Have your doctor conducted the pregnancy test? You can do it at home, don't you? Can go and buy a pregnancy test stripe and do it at home. This one doesn't cost much now. You can do it at home to find out yourself. So you can do the I'm fine, my beloved sister. Okay, thank God, my brother. Thank God, though, this is where it is. Wow. Congratulations in advance. Congratulations in advance. As many as they are that pray that prayer, even if God didn't answer you last month, I said it this month, He's going to remember you. Do not give hope. Do not give up your hope. Believe in God. You know, sometimes when people pray for something is not forthcoming, they will start saying that God doesn't answer prayer. God do. You don't know what God is planning for you. You don't know what God is removing for you. So for you to, if you didn't make it last month, this month is another day. It's just that I am very, very occupied this month. We would have conducted another prayer. Good afternoon, ma. Do you have a cyst? Is cyst there? Do you have cyst there? Leftover was a dominant follicle maturing to 1.8. Yeah, that is your follicle. That is your egg is trying to develop. This is how we develop each day, and when it gets to maturing age, it will be ruptured. It will burst, and it will come out. So when it sees, your doctor will tell you it sees, but what I'm seeing here is not sees. The follicle grows 1 point something up to 2 centimeter every day. That is if you have 28-day cycle. When you go for follicle track when you go for follicle track, then um at 11 circle day 11, which means the follicle is still small, then your doctor or your gynecologist or healthcare provider will tell you to be coming maybe the following day. You see now, when you get closer to your ovulation, then they will find out through the ultrasound and tell you. Some doctors, they can help you. If the ones that are nice, they will help you to calculate the day that the egg is going to release. Who is this one? Chumi Eze. Chumi Eze. Okay, you are just coming now. You say I should tell you. How much will you pay me? Chumi, pay me 100,000. I will tell you how to give birth to a male child. You are just coming now. You know what you will do after this program. After this program, go and rewatch this video because I have said it. That is the importance of coming early. I told you people, once you follow the page, turn on your notification bell. This page, any woman that is trying to conceive will never regret why. In fact, if you meet this my page, you know that God have blessed you. Any day you come across this page, you know that God, that here is your final bus stop of looking for a child. People who are privileged to meet this page, they do not know the importance, or they might know the benefits and the importance and the blessings God have given to them. So for you to locate this page is a blessing to you. All you need to do, I didn't ask you to pay me, follow the page, put on your notification bell. It's there. Immediately you follow, they will ask you whether you want all notification. You click all notification so that anytime I'm live like this, you will have access to come and learn pure. Or if you mix it, then you can rewatch it. You are just coming now. I have finished saying all these things. So what you should do now is to go and rewatch it and get the information that you are looking for. For me to start saying what I said before, that is not possible except if you give me kudi. If you give me money, then when I see the money, when you are doing something and you are seeing benefit, it will be gingering you to do more. But if I'm talking here, my throat is drying and I'm even tired of talking, then you want me to come and repeat myself again. The Dutch will say it's not Moglish. It's not possible. So my lovely people, I will stop here today. Maybe tomorrow, if I have time again, if my little princess will allow me again, then I will come. I need to go and wake her up now so that she will sleep at night. So thank you so much. Share this video. If you have not followed us, you follow us. If you have testimony, send me the result. Send me the screenshot of your pregnancy test. I will publicize this. I'm sorry for those that I didn't publish their own. Like I have explained before, last week was too hectic for me. But trust me, I will try as much as I can to publish any good news, because that is testimony. You don't need to hide it. When God do something for you, you should come out and thank God, and you see him keep blessing you. But if God does something for you, you keep it private, I don't know. Well, God is a merciful Father. He will always forget, but it's good. As you are testifying, you are encouraging others. You are making others to believe in God. You are making others to have hope that they too, they can, tap from your blessing. But some people, I know many of them that always ask me question. Then that's why if you write me direct message and I don't answer, they will be asking you, you will be telling them, but when they become pregnant, they will run away. They wouldn't even tell you thank you or say this, they will just run away. So I now discover those people. If you write now, I screen the type of people that I reply. I don't, any message that is coming from my messenger, I don't answer it, except the ones that I want to answer, the ones that make sense. Those people that are coming to acquire knowledge, and when it gets to them, they will not come and thank God. They wouldn't even say the person thank you. I've already marked them and I know them. So my people, thank you so much. Maybe tomorrow, if I have time, I will come. Just be ready at 2 p.m. Be ready at 2 p.m. I may not post anything. Just 2 p.m. Once you see 2 p.m. anywhere, if you're in Nigeria, I don't know if you are using the same time with Nigeria. Just know that you are coming to learn. Tell somebody that you have class by 2 p.m. so that you will come. It's better for you to start with us than coming to the middle to ask questions. So I love you all. Until tomorrow, if possible. Bye bye.